Hello, welcome to week 5. All right, so I know that a lot of you have been wondering kind of when will this die down, when does summer start to feel like you can actually work on your evidences. And I will tell you that this is really kind of your last big week to push through with discussion boards. And we'll talk about why once we get through this week. But just there's a light in the middle, so try to get to that light. There's obviously your celebrations and prayers and shares document, and then your due date reminder. Dr. Porter has uploaded his video for you on stats for this week. He also sent out an announcement earlier about his plans for the weekend class, so please make sure that you pay attention to that. Dr. Bennett and I will get information out shortly, but as far as our weekend on Sunday, we will be looking at your peer review of your PE and your FCEP. We will also be reviewing with you your methods table, and then we have a qualitative application activity that we will work on. So that's kind of our gist of things. You have obviously your useful reading resources that have been posted before, and then your weekly readings, which will be chapter 16 and 17 in your program evaluation, and 8 and 9 in your statistics. There's your ANOVA video, which I'm sure Dr. Porter also talked about in his video. And then we have our discussion board. So there are 4 discussion boards this week. 3 of them require a peer response. I still kept it at 1 peer response for you. So you'll see a program evaluation from chapter 16. What you are doing here is you're looking at what you have already done as far as your evaluation plan for chapter 14, which you posted last week. And you're talking about, based on new information, how would you revise it? What other methods do you think are most appropriate for answering each question? You're really kind of continuing to build on that resource. And again, that is going to come into your program evaluation when they are looking for your evaluation plan. So where you have placed that in your program evaluation is where you want to be thinking about this here. Then you will get to chapter 17. This is coming at the end of your program evaluation, when you will talk about how you are going to share your program evaluation and with what audiences. And this will be, chapter 17 has a lot of information on ways to share those plans. So what will those plans be? Chapter 8 and 9, again, will be your statistics as normal post. And then week 5, you're doing kind of a reflection at this point. So you're going back to your week 1 post where you talked about, this is my feedback from task stream previously, and these are the goals I set. So as we go into the peer reviews for class weekend, where do you stand on those task stream goals that you set, and what do you still need to work on? What strategies have you used to meet these goals, et cetera, et cetera. So no peer response is required for this post, but we will just use this in your peer review discussions when we see you next weekend. All right, so brings us to next weekend. So just so you're aware, week 6, we will have class. So this will be a class weekend. Most likely, the discussion board post from this weekend will either be taken away or completed during class time. We will also do the self-assessment and peer review that Sunday class, like I mentioned before. So be ready for that. You'll see then week 7 is a holiday. That's your July 4th holiday. So you will not actually have any official assignments that week. Then you will come and you will see week 8. And then we will obviously update that as the week comes. But if you look down at your discussion board post, you really have a statistics post, then you're posting your collaboration log, and then you're posting performative assessment. So you have week 7 off, but that's going to be a pretty big evidence work time because you're going to be submitting for a formative assessment. Get that formative assessment turned around as quick as possible. Then you'll get to week 9. You will, in week 9, have a stats post again, and then you will continue working on your formative feedback to post to task stream. Then you will get to week 10, which will be the graduate summit. We'll talk a little bit more about that in class when we see you next weekend and what your requirements will be for that weekend. But then again, you will be getting everything to task stream, and then won't have any discussion boards that weekend because it is the last weekend of class, but there will be course surveys to fill out. So I wanted to show you that because really, like I said, week 5, where we currently are, is the last week of the 4 discussion board posts. Again, please remember that we are trying to do a 15-week course. in 10 weeks. And with the July 4th holiday, we're really doing a 15-week course in 9 weeks. So I know a lot of you are feeling pressure with this, but that's why it's really a condensed course. This is probably one of the hardest courses to kind of push through because it seems like it's so much, but you guys are doing great. You can do it. I will get to your posts and grading them hopefully this evening. If not this evening, I'll get to them tomorrow. And I really look forward to reading those why posts. Looking forward to them all week. So I hope everyone's doing well. Call, reach out anytime. All right, thanks.